Okay, so as you can see by the title of this, I feel like I should adjust this a little bit. I am going to do a little live reaction for Miss Universe Cambodia. And before I click play right now on the preliminary competition, I have to say I'm very excited about this because the reason I'm doing this right now is that I saw a quick clip of one of the contestants posted on Instagram and I was like, ah, didn't realize prelims just happened. There's a lot of pageants going on, friends. So I didn't know that these prelims had happened, but I did recap the pageant, I believe, in 2020. And I think that was also, gosh, when did they start competing? 2019? But I think I recapped in 2020. They're relatively, I think they're new. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the organization is one of the newer organizations. But I had made comments though about how I think that they have so much potential and they're a country to look out for. And I just want to say the clip that I saw on Instagram of one of the contestants, oh my gosh, that's the kind of potential I was talking about. So let's see what else we have going on here. Let me just, give me one moment. I am going to, hello, good to see you, thank you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my notes out because I will do an actual recap of this show, but let's watch it together. So if you wanna watch it with me, all I searched on YouTube was Miss Universe Cambodia 2022, and I clicked their preliminary competition, which seems to be about an hour and 37 minutes. Good morning, it's afternoon where I am. And let's click play and check out, that's Kiwi. If you hear a dog, that's her. Let's check out what's going on here in the show. I'm gonna take, while I take notes. Okay, we have ads first. All right, I'm gonna fast forward past some ads. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so we have 3 hosts. And some of it's in English. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. D-I-P-A-K. I don't know the pronunciation. I apologize. I'm afraid of ruining it if I say it. Thank you. Oh, by the way, okay, I just did this little hair waver thing from Conair. I'm just trying it out for just like, it's a little much for me right now, but see. Okay, they have 20 candidates, they said. Let me see. They have 20 candidates. Who has seen this pageant already? If you've seen it, let me know. Let me adjust this light. Gosh. Maybe that's a little better. A little more evenly lit. Okay, first of all, preliminary staging, looking great. Okay, we're gonna just fast forward here. Rommel, is that how I say it? Let me know. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on a second. I'm Googling speak and I believe they speak Khmer. Or hi. Thank you for sticking around. I don't know how to pronounce the national language of Cambodia, but I think it's something like Khmer. Something like that? Close? Let me know if I'm close if you know. Oh, I don't know who Miss World 2018 runner. I don't know who that is yet. So I haven't gotten into the Thailand pageant this year. Okay. So they're starting with national costume. Okay, first of all, they look stunning. National costume though is its whole own thing. So I'm actually gonna fast forward through national costume for this and we're gonna get right into swim and gown because those are actually counting towards Miss Universe, like the title and their score. So let me fast forward here. Where are my ladies? All right, do we start with gown actually? I think where are we starting with? Okay, hold on. I gotta find the spot. Rommel. Okay, yay, got it. All right, I'm fast forwarding past our national costume because we're gonna get to what is counting towards the title. This is a long national costume. But you know what? It's actually kind of nice that they place it in the preliminary. Why not? Because a lot of people miss out, and Miss USA just started doing a state costume contest, which I think is fun, but we just don't have designers like this that support the contestants. So I'm just going to be honest, our state costumes are nowhere near as intricate as these are. So if you watch it, don't, or I guess manage your expectations is what I should say. Okay, I'm trying to find the spot in the show. Okay, what's going on here? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're starting with gown. The first contestant is on crutches. Good for her for getting out there. My gosh, I love that. I love the determination. I always admire that. Okay, here we go. First contestant. Oh gosh, please tell me that they have numbers because I'm not familiar with any of the contestants. They have numbers. Okay, we just have contestant number 1. Lovely. We love that. And her styling, beautiful gown, perfection on her. Oh, bless her. That's amazing. She has flats on instead of heels, but that's amazing that she's out there just doing it. Aww. That's incredible. And she looks stunning. This might be the first time I've ever seen a contestant in a national pageant use a crutch on stage. Also, there's a guy that's helping her and I like how he's kind of posing with her. Look at him. Sorry, you can't see it on the screen right now. I'll show you. He looks like he's blushing. He's like behind her like, okay, here's this beautiful contestant. I know, I know, I don't have the Cheetos as I usually do. I've been trying to get in shape. Not just for like summertime outfits, but honestly just to be stronger. So I'm trying to just eat better with my diet because I eat so many hot Cheetos and I just don't want to get my gallbladder removed. Honestly, I feel like I really have to tone it back a little bit. That was fun. Okay, she did a great job. I will say too, so my year at Miss USA, Miss South Carolina was in crutches during the show. So what happened is that we're apparently a very competitive class and we did a field day. And if you want to see a little bit of the field day, I filmed it for my channel and you can check it out and it's in my Road to Miss USA series. So we were doing this field day and they had, I don't know if you've seen this, but they have these big blow up obstacle courses like slides and platform things that you jump from. They have these gladiator things where you take these sticks that look like giant Q-tips and you kind of hit each other off of these pedestals. And there's all sorts of stuff. And so we were doing all of this competition and they put us in teams and we were competing for like a little prize. Oh my gosh, number 2, wow. Oh my gosh, these like 2-piece gowns are very popular right now. So we were doing this competition and I was on the green team, which we call the money team, by the way, just letting you know my team did win. And we competed in multiple things as well as also in trivia round. So I took one for the team for trivia round because of my knowledge of pageantry. Oh, thank you so much for your congratulations. And so the funny thing is that there was this one obstacle where we were going down this slide and this happened to me too. It was like hot and you know how you get a rug burn? Like if you like rub yourself like that, then you get this burn. So easily like a third or a fourth of us went down this slide on field day and we all had matching rug burns on our left elbow, which you might be able to notice from the telecast. So I was one of them, but there's a lot of us and we all had these matching rug burns from field day. But Miss South Carolina though actually really hurt herself and she sprained her ankle. And so her foot was wrapped during all the rehearsals. She had crutches and then in order for her to be able to compete for prelims, she ended, oh my gosh, number 3. Wow, number 3. I love this pink on her. Wow, we're looking at this school again. So for prelims, in order for her to be able to manage to walk without her crutch, she couldn't wear her heels anymore and she had to wear these tiny itty bitty nude heels. I believe that they were from Chinese Laundry. They were one of the few extra sponsored pairs. So it was just like, after our year, obviously they didn't do field days anymore because We were just very competitive. Like, we were competitive, but we were supportive of each other. It was super fun. I would do something like that again, but hopefully not get all the rug burns. I just love that that's like a fun little trivia fact. Nobody realizes that we all had matching little scabs on our elbows. Okay, I love number 3. She's stunning. Oh my gosh, I love this gown. Hi, I love you too. Can't wait to visit India with my Indian friends. I have a few Indian friends and they have family in India. And so I asked if I could go with them one time and they said yes. And we're really hoping to go when there's a family wedding because I would love to experience an Indian wedding in India. I heard that they're epic and exhausting. So I'm gonna have to get a nap in before. It's a multi-day thing, people say. Okay, we are on contestant number 4. Oh, wow. Beautiful gown. Look at these sleeves. She did a sheer sleeve with stones adorned on it. Okay, I would have done different. I wouldn't have put a clip in her hair. I feel like it's distracting. That's what I feel. But this color, these colors that they're wearing, the purple, they're telling the designers. The designer is new style of this beautiful purple creation. The gown, by the way, it looks like the, oh gosh, it's either Mac to Mang or, is it Mac to Mang or, what is that? Mac to Mang or Mark Baumgartner. One of them, one of them created a pink gown that was just worn at Miss USA by Miss Nebraska, but that gown was previously used at Miss Universe Philippines, I'm forgetting the year right now, maybe for 2019, and it was worn by Sorsogon, Isabella. So this gown is very similar in style to that by the shape, also that it's in this bright bold color. These gowns have really gone up a notch. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to look up these designers. I'm so distracted by the gowns. I need to pay attention to the performances. See, and that's what we talk about too in finding wardrobe. You can't wear something that's going to be so overpowering that suddenly I didn't even look at you or pay attention to you because I was so distracted by the gown that suddenly I as a judge, that's happened to me before. I go, oh my gosh, what am I going to score her? And then I already kind of know what I should score her because if the gown overpowered her and was that distracting, I was like, well, then the performance couldn't have been that good. It's kind of what happens to those scores when you have gowns that overwhelm the body. Let's see here. You just gotta be able to carry it. You know who can carry a gown? Catriona. So who can carry a gown. I like that they're giving them a long time too for a gown. Just why not, right? And especially if I were there live, give them their moments. Give them their time on stage. Wow. Who has seen this show? And if you haven't, you should, because these are beautiful. Beautiful gowns. Okay, we are on MUC. I always want to say MUT because Thailand always says MUT. MUC number 6. We have a broken mirror gown. It's a mixture of gold and silver, and it's sheer. Okay, I think the slit is a little excessive, but that's okay. We're going with it. Beautiful gown on her though. Love the hair up. Oh my gosh, I could imagine how I don't even want to think about how expensive they are. I don't even want to think about, honestly, in the future, I plan on a very small wedding. Oh, she's beautiful. I got to go to my friend's wedding, which was a combination of cultures, and one of those cultures was Indian, so we got to wear saris or lehengas, and my friend Shri, who is the reigning Miss World America, she allowed me to borrow one, and it was beautiful, and it was red, and I loved it. And then when we got there, they did henna on all of us at the wedding, and they put all of, they had this bangle and bindi bar, and they put all of those on us, and it was just really fun. I loved it. And so much, oh, and the food. Because my friend's wedding was a multi-day thing, and so one day was Indian, one day, I forget the other one, what it was. But the Indian day was my favorite because I really loved the food. And so much dancing. Oh my gosh. I don't know how my friend did it. She danced the whole time. Noreen, she was Utah, USA, my year. Number 7. Okay, number 7. Watching, but yeah, I cannot wait to go to another Indian wedding. It's gonna be a blast. It'll happen. Ideally, it'll happen in India. And when my friend gets married, I'm gonna go to her Indian wedding too, so. I just love the outfits, the colors. Oh my gosh. My friend, the bride, she had this beautiful, when we arrived, this beautiful pink and yellow with gold embellishments on her. Oh my gosh. And then later, because there was another ceremony, she wore red, which I heard is traditional that they wear red. Who are you? You're number 8. Oh, this is a beautiful gown. Love this gown. Taking notes for the official recap. Also, I need to turn on the air conditioning because it's so hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the air. I'll be right back. Let me take care of that. Excuse me. Can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna step on you. Okay, putting on. Oh boy, that's why. Whew. Try to turn that air on. There we go, I'm back. And fortunately, we're still on the same contestant because they give them so much time. So I do. Gosh, who said hot Cheetos earlier? Because now I really want them. I was doing so well without them. And now here we are, wanting hot Cheetos. Oh, goodness. Number 9. All right, I really loved 8's gown. I would like to wear that to an event. That'd be great. Does anyone want to dress me for anything? You do? Thank you. I think it's kind of fun for the summer, right? Look like a mermaid. I had Barbies when I was little that had hair like this. They were a good time. Oh my gosh, number 9's gown too. So gold is the color of the moment here. Wow, okay. Oh. We need to learn more about these designers. I need to follow these designers. I need them to make wardrobe for my girls. I'm very excited. I have a Filipino designer that dressed one of my girls for a USA state pageant, and I cannot wait until she walks down that stage in it. She's gonna look so beautiful. And I'm also very amazed by international designers. If you don't know, in the US, these custom gown styles, they could take 3 to 4 months to create from the point you order it. And I've talked to my friends who are Filipino designers, and I said, how long would it take you to construct this type of gown? And they said, oh gosh, that kind of takes me a while, about 3 or 4 days. I was like, 3 or 4 days for a competition evening gown? What do you have going on that nobody else has going on? What are we doing in the US that's so wrong? What are we missing? I don't even understand it. And then they said, oh, when there's been emergencies, people have been able to make evening gowns for our queens in a day. I don't even understand how that's possible, honestly. Okay, contestant number 10 is wearing orange, and I'm telling you right now in pageantry, orange is having a moment. Orange is having a moment. I'm just swipe up on that little notification. Just take notes so I remember everything. Somebody was asking me too the other day, they were like, how do you make your videos? And I was like, well, with a script. I script it, I write it down. I can't just recap an entire show based off of memory. I can try my best, but it'll take a long time if I do it that way. Okay, she has braces. Oh my gosh, also very rare. By the way, in the US, if you're watching and you're an international viewer, in the US, it's actually pretty common for our contestants in youth divisions, so teen, so under 18, to have braces. We have a lot of little things like that. Or glasses. Excuse me. They compete in and will win in glasses. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I think the reason that we don't see Miss Division contestants though winning in glasses is simply because as you progress in pageantry. Oh, my book order is on the way. I think it's not telling me my shipment status. I'm very excited. I think the reason that we don't, oh, are they doing a final lineup? Yes, they are. Final walk of our top 10. So I think the reason that we don't see Miss contestants though winning in glasses is because at that level it's so much more competitive. The stages are bigger, there's more stage lights, and it's really hard to make great eye contact with glasses because the lights will reflect off of the glasses and it could give the impression to the judges that you're not making eye contact with them. But when they're so little, it's just, you're not gonna worry so much about scrutinizing over those things, especially if you're not crowning a little girl that's gonna be going to Miss Universe, right? So that's why I think it's more common. Also, I will say I'm very excited. So I'm very, very inspired and motivated to learn more Spanish because I can understand some as well as French. And I just want to really be better and be able to use it, talk to my family too. So I got this book, talked about it in one of my vlogs, and I didn't know how it would be. Picked it up at a thrift store. Turns out it's fantastic. And it's basically teaches you all of these tools to learn other languages from a guy who's learned a ton of languages. And he inspired me, and he recommended a bunch of other like grammar books, dictionaries, just things that are really useful in learning other languages. So I just ordered all of those, and that was my shipment notifications. I'm very excited. I have not really been following all of the contestants of Miss Supranational to answer your question right now. By the way, in the show, they're just doing their final lineup for the first 10 contestants. I have not really been following. I am actually going to try to attend. That's what I'm trying to do. And I am currently working with Miss Supranational Kenya. So I'm very excited for her. I'm very excited for her national costume. I can't wait to see it completed, but it's very different than anything that you've seen from Miss Kenya before. And that's what really excites me. We are on number 11. Oh, that looks difficult to walk in. So her gown, oh, okay, that makes more sense. So her gown is very fitted from the knees down, and she has these ruffles, and the ruffles don't start till her mid-calf. And if you have fitted gowns like that, it's almost impossible to walk in them, but she has a back slit, so that makes so much more sense. Back slit, it's a huge help. If something's too tight, ladies, can't walk in it, back slit. I especially love a back slit when you have an overskirt or something that hides it. It's such a great effect. Number 2. No, that's number 11. It's very long. I'm very confused. Where is the swimsuit competition? So apparently for prelims, they're only doing gown. Where is swimsuit? Does anyone know? Okay, number 12 is wearing a gown that to me is reminiscent of the one that Alyssa wore. She was Miss Kansas USA 2019. And this gown, it's like a dark velvet, very simple in style, and it reminds me very much of that. She is number 12. Oops. Okay. All right. More emails. Let's just swipe out of that. And another one. That's a bill. You're seriously asking me my favorite Miss Universe gown overall? That is so difficult. For me though, gosh, I hate saying that. I don't want to even say what my favorite Miss Universe gown is because I love so many of them, and I also feel like I would have a different favorite depending on the color, the decade. I mean, they're all so unique. But the one that always stuck out to me when I was growing up was Zuleika Rivera's gown, that silver fitted halter with the chain details, and it was so unique. We've seen person after person copy that gown, just like Catriona's gown, and still to this day I see people recreating that gown, which should really say something about it. So I feel like that's gotta be up there for me. Number 13. Beautiful color on her. I like the back of number 13's gown. I wish, taking notes. Yeah, Zuleika's gown, I heard it was so heavy, and right after, because she's wearing metal, right? It's very, very heavy. And so they talked about how those stage lights caught, so the stage lights were heating it up, and she fainted. And then they showed the marks on the back of her neck from that gown too, from the weight of it. It's just leaving these deep imprints. Number 14. We got another pink gown. Interesting. It seems that the high pony is the trend at this pageant. Ah, hello! You're Filipina and Cambodian. That's so neat. Alright, so you see 15. Gosh, I really want a few hot Cheetos. Just a few. Do they not do, does anybody know, do they not do swim for prelims? Yeah, that gown is incredible. But I will say too, Catriona's lava gown, I was in that audience, and when she walked out, it looked like lava on stage. I was looking at it, like, trying to understand what was going on. I was like, did she put lights in her gown? Like, what is creating that effect? And it was pretty incredible. That's another gown that I was like, well, but I also love Zosie's gown so much. Oh, and how she talked about how the colors represent the sand and the waters of South Africa. Come on. So good. That was just so good. Okay. They don't do swim for prelims. Why not? Why don't they do swimsuit? Does anybody know? Wow. This red gown though that number 15 is wearing. See, also a ponytail. I don't understand this trend. Is there a name, by the way, does anybody know, is there a name for this? So number 15 is wearing this gown, looks very traditional, and it has these shoulders that come up and they point. Does anybody know if there's a specific name for those? Like how in the Philippines they have the butterfly sleeve. Is there a name for that type of sleeve? I would love to know if there is. Wow. I love gowns with a little touch of cultural inspiration. I'm a big fan. Or meaning. 16, what are you bringing to the runway? Okay. Thank you. Please keep watching the videos. Great, 16 better remove this feather thing that's going on. She better. Tell me it's coming off. Girl, it has to. Oh, look, she did. Okay. It came off. It came off completely. All right. I was worried. I was really worried there for a minute. Also, she did the thing. The thing. Remember? I believe her name is pronounced Weena. I'm not positive, but oh wow. Love you, 16. Pronounced Weena, but spelled like Weena. That was first runner-up Miss Universe Thailand in 2020. She did that move. She did the hair move. And everybody does it. Not everybody. This is at least the second time I've seen it, if not the third. Okay, I very much have favorites already. Let's see here. Number 17. My favorite number is here. Alright, so I'm seeing, I have a note. I'm probably going to mention it. I might mention it in the recap. But number 17, she has a very, very sheer gown. And the cups in the bust are very obvious. Thank you. The cups in the bust are very obvious. And for me, it's just one of my little pet peeves. So I feel like designers, I don't know what you need to do, but take note and learn from a lot of the designers that showcase their gowns in a supranational, because those are some of the best sheer gowns I've ever seen. Yeah. I don't know how they do it, and I literally look at videos of these gowns and I'm trying to wrap my head around it. How are the gowns sheer but also not sheer? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I will say though, it's nice that her makeup is very complimentary to the pink tones in her sheer gown. Here we. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Number 18. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm not even sure what's going on with this gown, if these are sequins on her arms or what. But okay, here's the other thing though. The gown, for me, with the platforms, a little bit short. I would love the gown to touch the floor if you're gonna wear the giant platforms. If you're not gonna wear the giant platforms, I don't really care so much if the feet show a little bit. But in this case, I do. Please lengthen it, just a couple inches. Oh wow, her hair is so beautiful. So healthy. I wish. My hair wishes. It's just, whew. My hair's never looked like that. Never. Two more to go. 19 and 20. Ooh, what is this one? Ooh! Number 19. Oh! Okay, this gown is very reminiscent of the gown that Gigi Hadid wore. The stained glass gown. Similar pattern. How did they make this happen? Yes, exactly. It's like a stained glass butterfly, exactly. But I'm just trying to figure out how it was constructed. What are those pieces? They are reflective? I don't even know. Okay, I need to focus on her again. I need to focus on her. If I was working with her, if I could make an adjustment, I would say, watch your right arm. Don't let the right arm swing in front of the right thigh. Keep it to the side or pulled back. Oh, she has the ear cuff. She did a double Catriona move here. She did the slow over the shoulder turn hand sweeping up the back, and then she did the around the hair thing, then she added something on her own. There's a lot going on at the end of the runway. And then number 20. She'll be out in just a minute. Just a minute, friends. Could be 10, we don't know. I need to make lunch. I don't know how many subscribers. 9, 5, 8, something. I'd have to check. Okay, let's see here. Number 20. Number 20. Right. More. There we go. Last contestant. Interesting guy. Right, well that's what we got for our 20, and then what happens next? I believe they're giving out sets of awards. I'm gonna pop in a headphone just to hear, because I don't want to get dinged for copyright. I just want to see if they say what the awards are, because I think that's what's happening. What's going on? What's going on? Number 14 got something. Beauty of face. Okay. Oh, gold gown got congeniality. One of the gold gowns, but oh, what's her number? I can't see it. I can't see it. 18. Okay, so they're just giving out their special awards. Somebody asked how many subscribers I have right now. I can tell you. I can check. YouTube used to do the exact count. They don't do that anymore. 95,888. That's how many. How many we got right now? Please share the channel with your friends. Let me see. All right. Okay, well, I guess since they don't have swimsuit, that's it for today for our live. Thank you so much for tuning in, for joining me. I'm going to put together this recap, though, at least of some opinions of the gown competition. And then, of course, I'm going to be tuning in for the finals as well. Thanks, and I hope y'all have a great day or a great evening. Yeah, evening, day.